Greetings, YouTube. I've decided, just because I can, I'm going to do another tag video. And not to mention, someone here on my channel actually likes these things, so it at least makes one of you that enjoys watching me do these. So we have some questions. They are not numbered. This is the secret diary of a YouTuber tag. So question number 1, how long have you been on YouTube? I became a registered user in 2007, and I began to upload on March 1st, 2009, and I have done it every single day since then. Didn't start out that way, but that's what I've done. Second question, at what point do you think you will stop? I have no intention of stopping. I enjoy this. It's my hobby. It's my main hobby now. And it's where I get to interact with people and get to discuss politics and gaming and books and movies and philosophy and things like that. So I don't plan on stopping, but there may be a point in my life when I do. I could just die. What is the best thing about YouTube? You people are the best thing about YouTube. The interaction I have with people who are decent. That is the best thing about YouTube. I've made real friends here, people who I've come to love and care for. So yes, that's the best thing about YouTube. The worst thing, some of you. Some of you are the worst thing about YouTube. The haters and the harassers and the trolls. The misogynists and the racists and the bigots and the male supremacists. And the people who say hurtful, cruel, vicious things because they can, because they, like an impotent child, will just lash out in any direction because they have a deep, deep wound inside them, and they are very, very afraid, and they don't know how to fix it. So they lash out at the world around them, and they adopt toxic political views and really unhealthy ways of interacting with other people. So that is the worst part. And the second corollary to that question is, what do you do to make it okay? I remind myself that not everyone's like that. That there are decent people. That your average person is okay. That even if your average person doesn't have 100% perfect moral character, they're mostly moral. And they're mostly decent. And they will listen if you talk to them. And some of them will even change for the better. How many thumbnail options do you usually take? 0. I just use whatever thumbnail it automatically puts up there. Very rarely do I choose a thumbnail. It does happen, not often. I've probably done it 5 times in 2,700 plus videos. So it's not something I really care about. YouTuber crush. A person I have a crush on. I don't know. Crush really implies a romantic relationship, and I don't have a romantic relationship with anyone except my wife. There are people I have profound care and affection for, people I love. I love my friend Scala and Kara. I love my friend Amelia. I love my friend Matt. And there are people out there who I really, really like. I love Mike, Weapon Collector, and I really like some of the crafters out there I'm subscribed to, and some of the ASMR artists I'm subscribed to, and some of the people that talk about gaming and just talk about politics, and the people who fight the misogynists and racists and bigots and the male supremacists of the world. I have real fondness and platonic love for them as well. So I don't think I have a crush, but I probably, if you're gonna put me to knife point, I would probably say that my favorite person on YouTube is my friend Amelia, who unfortunately, because she is now busy with work and a full-time relationship, doesn't upload very often. Who's on your collab wish list? I've actually been on a collab channel before. It was a gaming channel. It didn't last long. And I enjoyed it, and I would enjoy doing a collab channel again. Who would be on my wish list? I don't know, because most of the people I know who are regular uploaders we don't necessarily do things that would function well as a collab channel, you know what I mean? But I could, for example, I could talk about gaming with some people, because I do gaming videos, and I could talk about weapons and things with some people. I do that. So I could contribute to a collab channel, but I don't know if I would be a person that could contribute every single week with a video about weapons. Or can I contribute every single week with a video about gaming? Though I'm getting better at that. But I could contribute things for about politics and social commentary and philosophy and religion. I could contribute that manner. But who I would actually want to be on my collab wish list, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it until I looked at this question just now. But there are people out there who do good work, who I respect and I like, and I would like to do collabs with them. I did one with my friend Robin. Well, mostly we uploaded videos and she took them and used them in a project, so it wasn't a classic collab channel. But I still enjoyed doing it. I really felt good about participating and helping her in her project. Not to mention that it was interesting because we were talking about YouTube. What are you wearing on your bottom half? I'm wearing a pair of blue shorts. They're kind of like t-shirt material. It's pretty much all I wear when I'm around the house because I'm lazy. I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm wearing shorts and I'm wearing socks and that's it. I never go barefoot completely because I can't feel my feet, and so I need to protect them in some way. Fortunately, my house is relatively clean, so I just can wear socks around here, but I don't ever go outside with shoes on, ever. And I don't wear sandals anymore, because the last time I wore sandals, I gave myself an ulcerous wound. No fun. How long until you actually click record? I think they're talking about setup. So between when you decide I'm going to film a video and you start playing with your camera and you get your filters and lights and all this crap, how long does it take you to actually hit record and then start to speak at the camera? For me, I'm almost always filming here on my webcam. The light I use for filming is right here. So if I turn it off, I get a bad shadow. So I run that one. And this light's always on when I'm in office because I have horrible dark vision in the dark, so I need a light at all times. Occasionally, I will turn on my blinky light behind me off when I'm doing lightly toned videos like this or gaming videos. But the time it takes me to decide I'm going to do a video and the time it takes to actually hit record can be measured in seconds. So I just go boop, click, click, boom, ready to go. There is no additional work involved. The time between I'm going to make a video and making a video is often 5 to 10 seconds. How do you feel about YouTube community/culture? I'm glad we have a community here on YouTube. I'm not sure I would call it a culture. I don't know if it is a culture. I don't know how you define a culture in something that's so new. I'm not sure if it has a culture. It has a community, and as I've said, the community is part of the reason I love YouTube. I don't like the fact that people have seemed to forget that celebrity and popularity are as dangerous here as they are out there in the rest of the world. And I'm kind of appalled that there are people who have gained great power just by talking to a camera and convincing people that somehow they're not just like them. I'm just like you. I'm no better. I'm no worse. I don't deserve admiration simply because I talk to a camera, and I'm not sure that anyone else does. They should maybe they deserve admiration for what they say, but there shouldn't be screaming throngs of people hunting them down at conventions. I'm disturbed by the popularity cult that exists in the Western world, or the world at large, I guess, in the East as well. I've always been disturbed by it. I probably always will. What is your secret to a successful YouTube channel? I don't know if I'm considered to have a successful YouTube channel. I'm just shy of 3,800 subscribers, which makes me small time, man. I am small time. I only got 3,800 people. And I love all of you, and I'm thankful for all of you, and I'm glad you're all here. And I greatly appreciate the ad revenue I get from my channel, because it goes into me buying equipment and things I can review and things like that. And in the near future, I'm hoping to get myself a new sharpening device so I can sharpen blades more effectively. And I'm hoping to get a better camera soon, because at the moment I'm using this type of camera, which is nice, but I can't see the screen when I'm recording, so that's kind of awkward. I can't see it when I'm trying to do a setup, when I actually set a tripod up to do something more elaborate. So I'm hoping to get a better camera in the near future. That would be nice. So I don't think I have a successful YouTube channel story. Sorry. And then lastly, who do you tag? I don't think I'm going to tag anybody. Anyone who wants to do this and do a video and post the link below, go for it. I think that, that would be awesome if someone did that. And if you just want to answer the questions in the comment section, you can do that as well. That would also be awesome. Which would probably fall into the category of diary a little bit more, because I've always envisioned diaries being written. Video diaries are cool. This is my video diary. This is what I do. I record who I am, and part of the reasons I record who I am is so I keep track of where I've been, and also, to be completely honest, this is a record of who I am, so my wife has something to refer to when I'm gone. I apologize if that's a downer for some folks, but I'm mortal, and I accept that. So I'm not going to tag anybody. I'm just going to suggest anyone who wants to reply to this, reply to it, and that would be just awesome. And I've blathered on now for almost 11 minutes, so it's time for me to shut my trap and listen to what you people have to say.